Washington, Capitol Hill reporting lawsuits and firings at federal offices are creating concerns about the safety and health of coal miners. Washington, Capitol Hill reported creating concerns about the safety and health of coal miners. On Tuesday, massive layouts on the Department of Health and Human We were expected to result in 873 staff from the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, according to CBS News. This agency conducts research and makes recommendations to prevent workplace injuries and illnesses. Also, Washington Hill, Capitol Hill, Parlament's recommendation to prevent auch Miners, auch Department of Health, workplaces, injuries and illnesses. The new layoffs, along with outreach and Trump administration actions, prompted the United Miners Mine Workers of America Union, whose workers face issues like black lung disease, LIDA, to question whether there's now a war on coal miners. The announced significant downsizing of offices in Morgantown and Pittsburgh are particularly devastating to the coal industry, which relies on the research down there to improve the safety practices, said Union International President Cecil Roberts. Union spokesperson Erin Bates noted that the Morgantown office controls the respiratory disease division. Without those resources, it's going to be extremely hard to monitor and control the effects of silica dust levels in the mean, she said. Exposure to silica dust, also smoke or dust, Rauch, smoke, dust, can cause severe lung disease. Normal. She added that those who have black lung disease used to be able to get X-rays at the Morgantown office to try to qualify for benefits. The reported news layoffs come as part of larger firings at the Department of Health and Human Services. Also wir haben den Department of Health and Human Services. As the agency seek to restructure, reached for comment and HHS spokesperson directed the Hill toward its larger restructuring plans, which said it was firing 10,000 employees and placing news within a new agency called the Administration for Healthy America. Das kommt vom Parlament Capitol Washington Hill und wir haben den Department of Health and Human Services. The announcement comes on the heels of the reports that the administration will be closing dozens of mine safety offices. According to the agency, these leases are under review. Mine Safety and Health Administration inspectors continue to conduct legally required inspections and remain focused on MSHA's core mission to prevent death, illness, and injury from mining and promote safe and healthful workplaces for United States miners. So er also so Inspektion oder sowas. Inspektion von diesen Departments. To prevent death, illness, and injury. Inspections. Also hier betrifft das Thema US Miners. Bergbauer, Miners, Bergbau in Amerika, Bergbau, Miners. Said a spokesperson for the Department of Labor, which shows MSR in a written statement. Bates raised concerns that officers that are currently physically close to the means, also Bergbau, shutter, it could delay inspections, also inspection and disaster response. The Energy Department considers more than 40% of its staff non-essential as layoffs loom. The Department of Energy haben wir auch Building Team in Washington in 2015. A ziemlich big department, Department of Energy, big department. Oh, big department. Wenn man sich das Gebäude anschaut, when you look to the building, it's a ziemlich big department. When you see the building, it's in Washington. The Energy Department, though, considers more than 40% of its staff as to be non-essential, meaning these people could be on the chopping block as mass layoffs loom at the agency across of the federal government. A document viewed by the Hill on Friday states that out of the agency's current headcount of 50,000 to 9,000 are essential positions, meaning some 7,000 other positions are not. Also wir haben positions and essential positions. There are approximately 16,000 positions listed by the agency. Those include nearly 1,300 people who are currently on leave because they accepted the fork in the road, buyout, or because their roles are related to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which the administration sought to eliminate from the government. It's not immediately clear whether everyone deemed non-essential will be laid off. A spokesperson for the Energy Department said that no final decision has been made as of Friday evening. The spokesperson said the department is conducting a review of its organizational structures to ensure operations are best positioned to accomplish the DOE mission and align with the Trump administration priorities. No final decisions have been made and multiple plans are still being considered, the spokesperson said. The document was first reported on the Associated Press. The Energy Department portfolio includes both energy technology and innovation as well as nuclear weapons. Also das ist interessant, was hier steht. The Energy Department portfolio includes energy technology and innovations as well and nuclear weapons. Understand? So they have auch nuclear weapons to Administration, Verwaltung da. Hier steht's, nuclear weapons auch. Energy Department, nuclear weapons. The announcement comes as the Trump administration seeks to cut workers more broadly, with as many as tens of thousands of staffers being ousted from the Health and Human Services and Veterans Affairs departments. However, these ousters, including previous attempts at the Energy Department to fire agent hires, resulted in some staff being let go and later recalled. At the DOE Department of Energy, Nuclear Weapons und andere Sachen. At the DOE, this included staff who worked in nuclear security and electric power agencies. Also electric power agencies auch. The document führt by the Hill lists agencies and offices at the Energy Department mit Electric Power Agency und andere Nuklearsachen und so. Energy Response Office of Environmental Health, Safety and Security auch. Also die haben auch Office of Environmental Health, Gesundheit, Safety, Sicherheit and Security auch. The Office of Environmental Management, the Office of Intelligence and Counterintelligence, also Gegenintelligenz, Intelligenz, Gegenintelligenz, Intelligenz und Gegenintelligenz, Counterintelligenz, National Nuclear Security Administration and the Bonneville Southwestern and Western Area Power Administration. The portion of document führt by the Hill, Parliament, Washington, Capitol Hill and the Hill. Washington, Capitol, Parliament and the Hill does not list agencies that are considered non-essential. The Democrats Party. The Democrats kritisierten the forthcoming staff cuts. Arbitrary staffing cuts across the Department of Energy, Department of Energy, would recklessly jeopardize its ability to fulfill its mission to ensure America's security and prosperity by addressing our energy, environmental and nuclear security, wofür die auch Atomwaffen haben, Nuklearwaffen und Nuclear Security. Good things the department will raise energy cost for American families and business, slow innovation, and put our national and global security at risk. Reads a joint statement from Republikaner Marcy Kaptur aus Ohio und Senator Patty Morales, ein Democrat aus Washington. These dangerous cuts should not transpire. The lawmakers added, we call for these foolishness to be set aside and for cooler heats to prevail for the sake of communities, countries and world. No? Das war vom Parlament Washington, Capitol Hill. Bye bye. Nächstes Mal.